What up, guys? Willie Contraband here, and welcome to Beyond Duality. So today it's gonna be a short video, but I just want to touch on this solar eclipse that's coming up tomorrow, August 21st. Especially, it's a big deal throughout the whole world and the universe, but especially in America. There's they're pushing it really hard for everyone to go buy those glasses, those special solar eclipse glasses, and to go watch the eclipse as it happens, since it's the first total eclipse in America in a long time. I know I have a lot of followers and subscribers and contrabandits from the USA, but I recently just got some information and done some research and into the whole solar eclipse and the traditions and wise teachings from our ancestors, as well as realizing things. A lot of things started clicking in my mind, but really what I'm trying to say is that the information that has presented itself to me has come to the conclusion that you shouldn't, and I repeat, should not go see the solar eclipse in person, for the reason that it's a very sacred and powerful time. A lot of energies are being exchanged, a lot of transitions are happening, a lot of shifts are going through the universe, and those we're taking in all these energies. And for the first reason I pointed out, as in it's sacred, the Navajo tribe of the indigenous people have recommended not to see it, to not look at it, to not be outside in the presence, because it's a sacred time between the sun, the moon, and the earth, and especially between the sun, which is the father, and the moon, which is the mother. And they're crossing paths together at a point that they have to figure things out, and they're also going to be creating in the universe more stars, more life. We're heading into a new direction. That's why this solar eclipse is so big, because it's a portal that we're in right now. 14 days prior to the solar eclipse was the lunar eclipse. 7 days after the lunar eclipse was the Lion's Gates opened, this portal up to these new dimensions we're heading to. And 7 days after that portal is the solar eclipse, which is August 21st. So there's a pattern of 777 right there. Also, the amount of time between all these astrological events that are going on, it's way more than just the solar eclipse. But the Navajo tribe of the indigenous people have recommended that this is a sacred time, and sacred means secret, so things to be privacy, as well as when the sun and moon are coming into this interaction, which is very rare, we should respect that by giving its privacy. Also, the tribe say stay indoors is the time to stay indoors, because obviously the sun is what gives us life on earth. It gives us light and life. Without the sun, we'll freeze. It'll be a ball of ice on earth. So this is a time of dark forces, because the life gets taken away for a few minutes, and you don't want to be outside when there's no life out there, when it's the dark forces. And the dark forces doesn't mean bad. They're here to bring change upon things. Everything comes from the darkness. Remember when you were in the womb as a baby in your mom's stomach, like, you was in the darkness, and that's where you come from. Imagination is the darkness. Imagination comes from out of nowhere, ideas. Everything comes from the darkness, but these dark forces are here to, cast over all this shit that's been going on in the earth. This is a new time, and the dark forces come to bring change, and change is what we need. We need a lot of it, but we are changing within. So the Navajo tribe of the indigenous recommend that while these transitions are happening up in the sky and the cosmos, this is a time to stay indoors, stay in your own sacred zone, and pray or manifest and create the things that you want to come. Remember, this solar eclipse is a new moon. New moon is new mood. New mood, new attitude. Be more to have more gratitude towards things. You want to be grateful. That's how we really manifest. When you say thank you, things come. So they would say in ancient stories and that after the time has passed of the total solar eclipse, which is a few minutes, people will be at a high level of frequency and praising praising the universe or whatever higher power for giving the sun back to us. There's a lot of different type of stories that people have passed down through tradition and mythologies of some people thought like the dragon in the sky ate the sun when the eclipse happens, and everyone panics and stuff. So you got to realize all the things that have been going on, and especially in America, but throughout the world these last couple weeks, all the distractions that they're throwing at us at a time of energy like this, because the distraction messes up your attractions, the things that you're trying to attract, they're trying to distract it. So that's why you see mainstream like pushing it so hard. Mainstream has the thing going on with Charlottesville, all the white supremacists and the KKK stuff and all this racism stuff that we already went through in history, but they're trying to keep us in the past because we're at a point in time that the earths are separating into two, not physically, maybe physically, I don't know, we'll find out, but in a way of frequencies of the way we interact, the way our systems are built, the traditions that are in here that have been set here for so long that they don't work anymore. So that's why it's just like kind of open your eyes and realize that they've been pushing this solar eclipse so hard on mainstream, and for a second almost I fell into it. I was gonna go to South Carolina and go look at it, and something inside of me told me like this doesn't feel completely right, but I was still going with it because it is a major time in history of the earth, as us as a civilizations, as a people, as a collective. But that doesn't mean we have to go see it, because we're still gonna feel it. We're gonna experience this, but this is a sacred time between the sun and the moon, father sun and mother moon, and they about to dance and get jiggy with it and do their thing, and also clear up a lot of different energies. That's really what they're really doing. They're creating a new life here on earth, and that's why this is such a major thing, because the energies are so powerful that mainstream is really probably trying to twist up those energies in a way so that you can't fully take them in. But that's really it. If anybody had planned like I did to go look at it in person, I would advise not to, but you are your own person and with your own will, so do as you please. One thing also I would say, if you're watching this right now, before and a few days after the eclipse, I would recommend to fast or cleanse or do a detox of any sort. I've been fasting for the last 3 days. I think I'm gonna go for another 2 days. I've just been drinking water and lemon. Put lemon in the water, alkalines it, gives you your energy that you need. It clears everything out while the fast, where your cells are killing off all the things that you don't need to regenerate the new cells. The lemon juice in the water would amplify that nutritional value and alkaline it, so that you could have still a source of energy, have some fuel for the day. Like, I feel great. I've been fasting for 3 days and I feel wonderful. Got a couple more days. Also understand the energies in the universe, up in the sky and the cosmos, all these powerful energies that are radiating through here, that are coming down on earth, like that's feeding you too. So you might even feel that when you're eating right now that you're not even that hungry, and you kind of feel full without eating too much or without eating at all. It's because the universe is feeding you right now, mind, body, and soul in every aspect. So I would highly recommend to, as these energies pass through, at least only if it's for the Monday, the August 21st solar eclipse, even if it's just for the day, to fast or try not to eat as much, try to be as clear as possible within, so that you can be able to absorb fully all the energies that are coming, because this is the shift, this is it, this is, what we all been waiting for in a way, because we all knew something had to change, or something was going to change, or something wasn't right, and this is that gate that has opened up. So we're not going to experience something like this for a long time, and it goes much deeper, but we don't need to know all the details. They say the devil's in the details, so don't always worry about how, or why, or what. Just know that it's happening, and the best way to embrace it, enhance it, all these energies that are coming, is literally just be open, clear up everything in your mind, all these toxins in your body and your soul, all the things that are not good for you. Let that go, because this is a new phase, this is a new age, this is a new time. This is going to be a point where everything tilts, and you get to choose what side you want to be on. You get to choose what direction of change you want to go to, and which way you want to, aim it at. So I hope you guys aim at the right way, whatever that is. Only you know that. The truth lives within you. You have to live your truth, and you have to step into it and embrace it. But yeah, I hope you guys get to this message soon enough and not take all those energies in. Be indoors, pray, manifest, create within your mind, get in your zone. This is for you. This is the solar eclipse for your soul purpose, for your soul, solely for you. So be in a zone that you could control your energy and not let any outside influences affect you, right? And yeah, I'll talk to you soon, my people. Much peace, much love.